So Apple got slapped with a class action lawsuit because of the PFAS in its Apple Watch sports band. Samsung also has a class action lawsuit proposed against them, also because of using the same material in their watch bands. There was a study that came out a few months ago showing that the Apple Watch sports bands leach very high amounts of PFAS, which are known as the toxic forever chemical. Okay, so the material that is used in Apple Watch and some Galaxy watch bands is called fluoroelastomer, okay? It's similar to silicone, except it's much thicker. This is made with a certain type of PFAS, right? PFAS are an entire class of chemicals known as per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. And these are also known as the toxic forever chemical because they will never break down in the environment. In our bodies, they can stay upwards to around 10 years, at least this one compound, and they are linked to many, many different types of cancer. And Apple has known that this has been a problem for a very, very long time. They advertised that their Apple Watch sports bands are made out of fluoroelastomer, right? This class action lawsuit alleges that Apple knew that there was a risk, especially considering that people are wearing it upwards to 12 hours a day, and considering it's a sports watch band, that sweat may actually increase the amount of PFAS leaching out of this sports watch band, which can then be absorbed through the very thin skin on your wrist. The study that came out just a few months ago showed specifically that the Samsung Galaxy watch band, some of those had more than 1,000 parts per billion of this one type of PFAS, right? Which is far higher than the researchers had seen in pretty much any other consumer product out there. And PFAS are also readily absorbed through our skin dermally. Certain parts of our skin are keratinized more than others. However, the skin specifically on the inside of our wrist is not as keratinized as, let's say, the skin on the outside of your arms, meaning it will absorb things much more readily in that area, and you're far more likely to absorb it when you're exercising. Now, I've done other videos on the past on which types of watch bands are totally safe, so go and check that out. But essentially, you want one that's cheap. If you get one that's silicone or fabric, you're totally fine. It is literally just the ones that are very expensive and are made with this fluoroelastomer material.